Alright, Squid Boys. Today we are starting a new match. I want to play Middle East 1914. Now I really like this map, so we're going to play it. I'm going to just hone my skills. Starting now. This map is great because it's random and there's a minimum level, so you don't get people who are just brand new. So the quality of the players is just a little bit higher. It's only minimum rank level 3, but it's still good. So I'm going to start my basic setup, which is clicking all the provinces and building recruitment offices. I notice there's people below me that have started. West Egypt has started. I'm going to give it a second and look around at my resources. So I have double food and a double material resource. I'm going to adjust my resource bar here to just try to not be bankrupt. That's not bad. This isn't a bad start at all. That means I'm not desperate for any of the 3 resource types, food, materials, and energy. So I can expand any way I want. Now, looking at the people who are active, we have Abyssinia and we have an overbuilder. You can see that he has 2 building slots. His southern neighbor, Kenya, is doing well. Kenya is building correctly. I'm going to check back in Kenya and see if he builds in his double resources. Abyssinia, though, I don't know. An overbuilder can also be a wild card. He could start invading. I would like that double oil, but if Kenya is competent, I'm just opening myself up. Honestly, Egypt would be great because no one's going to attack by sea in the early game, unless you're crazy. But Sudan and West Egypt, I'll need to see how competent they are. West Egypt is an overbuilder, so I'm not worried about West Egypt. So Sudan and Egypt. I'm going to actually start prepping for Egypt right now. Let's see, 30 and 30. I think I can get here another 9 because the line of sight, there's only 1. I can leave just 1 and he won't know the difference by the time he gets online. These 2, I have to be seen because we're so close. So I have to keep the 210 here. But this one, I can also put as a 9. So that's 39 and 2 groups of 39. That could work against Egypt. And Egypt has energy. So that would be my double resources are material and food. This energy would be a big game changer. And it will stabilize me for the long run, where I could start building factories of all 3 resource types. I'm now going to build a workshop in my double resource provinces. But yeah, I'm moving out of sight with East Egypt. So the player, when they show up, we'll see I have no one here. But I start the games early in the morning, so I'm not going to bed anytime soon. And I'm not going to invade until day change tomorrow. So I have plenty of time. I also may not attack East Egypt because other players may do something dumb, right? Abyssinia may start invading Kenya. I need to go down south and take out Abyssinia. Sudan, blah, blah, blah. Everyone could do something dumb. But East Egypt's like the ideal person because I'm not opening up my territory to anyone new, and I'm not having a real opponent here because they're an overbuilder. So that's good. I started next to 2 overbuilders, and then there's just 2 more wild cards. Okay, workshops are done. I'm going to build a workshop here and a workshop here. Now, with one of the workshops, I'm going to build an armored car, and when the next workshop is done, I'm going to build a balloon. Now, after the workshops are done, I'm going to build barracks. But I'll come back because I started on the weekend. I have time. This will be a 2-part clip in the beginning of this Let's Play. But yeah, I think this is a good setup. I'm excited. Oh, I need to check the stock market. I don't care for those prices. Ooh, wood's good. That's great. Anything single digit wood. And then the buy offer for wood is really cheap. It's at 1.1. So I'm going to make, it's at 1.1. So do 1.3. Yeah, we'll just throw that in there. Energy. Oil's not bad. I try not to buy energy unless it's under 4 because no one's going to care about it and it's going to sink really low. And I'm actually positive for energy, which is great. I have a really decent setup. That's one nice thing about being a middle country. You start more balanced. And that's on purpose because you shouldn't have to be rushed to invade. Like Spain. Spain's in such a great defensive spot. They make them have 2 materials. So Spain has no oil, which is huge. But generally speaking, the corner countries have that disadvantage, where the center countries are generally more well balanced. All right, it's the evening now. My original goal was to invade East Egypt. I'm no longer doing that because I'm very confused. Here's Sudan. Looks like he's gunning for me, but Sudan was a wild card, and they attacked Kenya. Kenya is moving up north. Kenya has good kill count, 40-17, but he lost the double resource province, and he's not fighting back. So I don't know if they just became friends or what. Pull my troops back, and I'll wait, and then day change, I'll move in and strike. This is going to be very confusing. I really don't want to actually take the Sudan, but now I have to because their double resources are so far away from me. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm not moving until day change tomorrow morning. So this is it for this round. But yeah, I definitely feel surrounded.